Dog throws apple party. Big one. Backyard full of creatures. Squirrels sipping apple juice. Raccoons dancing on the fence. Even Turtle shows up late with sunglasses and zero intention of paying for anything. Dog feels like a king. Apples for everyone. Dog gives, dog shares. Dog says, life good, friends happy, dog generous. No one questions where the apples come from until dog checks his leaf stash. Nothing, just air. And one suspiciously sticky IOU from Turtle that says, will repay in vibes. Dog confused. Then panics. Dog thought leaves were infinite, so dog made more. Printed them. Drew some with crayon. Asked Baby Duck to sign them. Official government leaf. Dog says proudly. Apple party continues. Everyone cheers. Until Raccoon asks, what about interest? Dog tilts head. Interest. Turtle pulls out invoice the size of a yoga mat. Dog sees the word compounded and starts digging a hole in pure instinct. Meanwhile, across the yard, a college student scrolls TikTok, sees headline, national debt hits 34 trillion. Eyebrows lift. Brain does backflip. Wait, does this mean I can't Venmo rent this month? They stare at the screen. They see numbers. Big ones. They feel something between fear and snack craving. Same energy as when bank app says 3.16 but you ordered $12 fries. The debt feels cosmic. But what does it actually mean? Cut to flashback. 1789. Dim candlelight. Founding fathers in powdered wigs argue about apple taxes. Golden Retriever sits at the edge of the room, paw raised. Scroll in mouth. Writes, just print more leaves? Ben Franklin faints. Someone throws a teacup. Dog is escorted out. Back to now. Dog still doesn't fully understand national debt. But Dog knows one thing. It sounds scary, smells confusing, and somehow involves both leaves and regret. Most humans feel the same. They hear about trillions owed and imagine doom. But no one explains who we owe, how we pay, or why Turtle suddenly wants 12% annual return. Debt sounds like the end of the world. But what if it's just another Apple story Dog didn't understand yet? Golden Retriever sits at a tiny desk, tail wagging nervously. In front of him, a budget made of macaroni and crayon. Every month, Dog collects leaves from jobs, taxes, belly rubs, then spends them all, instantly. Some go to bones, some to roads, some disappear into a mysterious line item labeled government snacks. But leaves never enough. So, Dog borrows. Not from other dogs, from Future Dog. Future Dog will handle it, Dog says. Present Dog high-fives himself. Future Dog groans in the distance. Government Dog is just like this. Collects leaves from all the citizen dogs through taxes. Then spends more than it gets. So it borrows. That's what national debt is. A promise that future government Dog will cover today's Apple bill. It's like buying 12 apples today with the idea that future Dog will find a magical orchard and repay it with interest. Problem is, future Dog might just be present Dog wearing a fake mustache and running from Turtle. To borrow, government Dog sells bonds. Fancy name for a leaf IOU. They look official, come with stamps. Investors, panda bankers, hedgehog retirees, suspiciously rich parrot from overseas, buy these IOUs. Why? Because they trust Dog. Dogs never missed a payment. Yet. In return, they get more leaves later. It's like a giant paw shake agreement. You give me 10 leaves now, I give you 11 later, plus a sticker. Visual, retriever in suit, paw outstretched, selling freedom fruit notes at a farmer's market. Panda nods. Buys 10. Cat investor asks, what's your debt to GDP ratio? Dog blinks. Meow. Everyone claps. But here comes the big temptation. Why borrow at all when you can just print more leaves? Dog discovers a button labeled Print. Presses it. Confetti of leaves rains from the sky. Dog celebrates. Buys a single apple. Price? 1 million leaves. Dog stares. Realizes leaves are now worth less than squirrel opinions. Inflation just happened. Dog rich in leaves. Poor in apples. Feels cheated. yells at printer. Printing more leaves without more apples is like giving everyone trophies in a race where no one ran. Doesn't make things better, just confuses everyone. Suddenly, 5 leaves don't buy lunch. They barely buy air. Dog tries to trade a paw-drawn leaf for coffee. Barista just laughs. We only accept stable currency, or pizza. So why doesn't the government just pay it all back? Simple. They don't. They just manage it. Roll it over, like a credit card that never gets paid off but always gets the minimum payment. The US? It's the cool dog at the park. Everyone wants to lend to him. He wears sunglasses, throws frisbees, repays on time. For now, trust is high, but trust is a bone. Easy to bury, hard to find again. But what if dog borrows too much? What if trust fades? Interest goes up. Suddenly, more leaves go to paying back lenders than buying bones, funding schools, or maintaining squirrel defense systems. That's when debt becomes dangerous. Not when it's big, but when it's unbelievable. When the other animals stop lending. Or worse, start laughing. Debt isn't doom. It's dog logic with consequences. Borrow now, hope future dogs got better math skills. Or at least more apples. Dog is stressed. Really stressed. Debt chart now looks like mountain. Future dog sent angry letter. Stop borrowing. I am tired. And I have back problems. Present. Dog ignores it. Goes outside. Starts digging. Dog fix debt. Dog dig out. 4 hours later, dog pops out of hole. Looks around. Panda banker stares at him. You again? Dog holds out apple. Peace offering? Panda sighs. Hands him another invoice. Debt has become a lifestyle now. Dog doesn't remember when it started, just knows it's always there. Like a flea that speaks Latin. The borrowing never ends. Payments go out. Interest grows. New leaves go straight to old leaves. Dog wonders, is this normal? Sadly, yes. Most countries live in a cycle of debt. Not evil, not great, just constant. Debt isn't the villain. Misusing it is. Dog nods, even though he still doesn't fully get it. But he knows this. Debt is like borrowing toys from your future self, hoping that version of you isn't broke, bitter, and still living with parent dog, because future dog has feelings. And a budget. Dog remembers a squirrel once said, debt can build bridges or burn them. Dog thought it was about actual bridges. It wasn't. It was about priorities. When trust is high, debt builds apple orchards, funds dog parks, sends packages across the world. When trust drops, debt eats the leaves needed for everything else. So dog learns a weird truth. Countries don't need to erase debt to be okay. They need to manage it like a careful juggler with flaming bones. As long as other animals believe dog will keep juggling, they keep lending. The moment dog sneezes, whole circus on fire. Dog stares at the national debt chart. It still looks scary, still feels abstract. But now he knows what it means. It's not a monster, it's a mirror of choices, priorities, and squirrels demanding return on investment. Dog still confused, but less confused than before. That's progress. Dog whispers, maybe, instead of borrowing more apples. Dog plants some. Don't panic if your country owes apples. Panic when it forgets how to grow more. You still owe me 3 apples and a beach chair. Economists call it fiscal policy. Dogs call it fetch now, bark later.